Hey guys, y'all beat me here. Oh my goodness. Uh, what is that? It's this, Janet. Oh, hi, Janet. You're so funny. Let's see. Missy, I'm gonna clean the bathroom now. Oh my gosh. Keeks, Debbie. Yeah, I wasn't sure we are gonna be here today. We just came through a tornado warning, and it's I think it's all past us now. I mean, I haven't checked the weather in the last 30 minutes, but I'm pretty sure it's it's gone over us. Oh my Jenny, you're so funny. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Weather. Where's the weather? I think we're good. Ah, hi, Arlene. Arlene, I saw you post. I was going to show that too in a minute. So now the rain is stopping, and we're going to go down to in the 30s. By tonight, it's going to be 34 to 32 degrees, 31 tomorrow. We're going back to freezing now. But the rain's it's still drizzly and rainy, but we're not in the tornado warning anymore. So yeah. Hi Laverne. Let's see, Dot. Yeah, I know it's freezing. It's gonna freeze again here tomorrow too, or overnight. Let's see. Let's see. Hi, Cat. Got my lemon water here. Let me fix my straw. You've got a St. Patrick's Day green straw. So tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day, but I won't stream tomorrow. So we're gonna make some little like this. I made a little sample one, some little cluster frames. What do y'all think? And I can either make them and give them away made, or I could do I'm gonna make some anyway. But I was gonna do a giveaway, and I could either give y'all the parts to make it yourself, or you could have one already made, whichever you want. I gotta see if my air. I'm talking about. I need the air conditioner on. It's not 30 yet. It's hot. It's getting hot in here. Hang on. Let me go look. Okay. I messed with it for a minute. All righty. So let's see here. Christina, Belinda. I said hi to Keeks. Am I missing anybody? Thanks, guys. Yeah, I thought that might be fun. Deb E. Good to see you, Deb E. Thank you. Um, so yeah, let me see. Got a couple things to show, pictures, and I got one happy mail to show. Let me go to my pictures here. So let me crop it down. I saw these on Instagram. So Arlene, she said, thanks to Janet. So I'm not sure if Janet sent this to her. Did you send this to her, Janet? But anyway, Arlene's already worked it up. She says, I worked up fast. So she did this diamond painting. Oh, let me turn off the overhead light. Put the glare on my phone. There we go. So, look how pretty that is. That's stunning, Arlene. That is stunning. Look at that, guys. Let me see if I can zoom in a little. You really have to go over, because my phone glares with the big, huge studio light and everything. So, yeah. Isn't that lovely? Lovely, Arlene. So y'all can follow Arlene. Um, let's see if I can get it. Well, this is just a picture. So let's see if I can revert so I can get to the. Yeah, there we go. So that's Arlene's Instagram right there. So go follow Arlene. Okay. Right? You sent it to her, Janet? Yeah. It's stunning. Y'all go follow Arlene. And then the other thing I wanted to show y'all was Terry, who hopefully she'll be here back here soon. She's getting, she moved, she's got to get her internet and everything set up. But anyway, so the prompts from last week, which that reminds me, I hadn't even pulled the prompts down. Let me get that bowl. Hang on. Oh, reach up there and get it. And let me move my sunlight in here. All right. Whew. So the prompts last week were Dracula, Stingray, Lobster, Ironworks, and anything metal. So Terry Brett did this Terry Brett 3. That's her Instagram. So she did Buttsworth Ironworks. I know Janet loves that. And just on this fence, here's a little Dracula over here now showing in the cinema. There's a poster there, and there's a lobster down here going, oh, I bet that's scary. And then over here, got the Stingray going, only if you've got enough blood to satisfy his hunger. Oh my goodness. So anyway, that's awesome, Terry. So if you watch this later, we love your what you do with the prompts. Hi, Tina. Terry messaged me and they delayed her internet again. Oh my gosh. She's in the UK. I'm going to call her internet company. Oh, so thanks, Tina. I hope you're doing okay, Tina. And she's posting saying good morning to everybody. Who else am I missing? Did I miss anybody else? Dawn. Hi, Dawn. So thanks, Kat. Oh my gosh. And there's Arlene's IG. Oh, y'all are too funny. So yeah, those were awesome. Those were awesome. And I think Debbie posted something new this morning. Let me go look. Let's see here. Oh, Tina posted something too 19 minutes ago. She posted a picture I colored from Leon's Journey by Kaneko Goose. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce it. Y'all go over there and look at it. And but it's called Leon's Journey, and it's these cats. Look at this. So Tina posted this, and there's Tina. Tina is Catacomic 64. So Tina did this. I know it doesn't want to focus and it flashes out. And then Deb E. Let me see if I can find her. Deb. She posted, yeah, here we go. She did this. She created this page in one of her watercolor journals. So there's this. I know the sun will come out tomorrow. So that's mixed media in her art journal. And Deb E. mixed media. Deb.E. mixed media. So there's that. So hi, Ellen. Who else am I missing? So no, thank you guys. I mean, I love shouting you out. Y'all are awesome. Okay, so let me get another sip of lemon water. My straw's cracked or something. I'm gonna have to cut that down. Let's see here. Here we go. Thought maybe a seed got in there. All right, let's go ahead real quick. Oh, and y'all did, and you probably can't tell, but I got these lights, these little, they're so green in person. They're just not that green here, but I don't know if I can make it greener. I mean, to true green. Let's turn up the color. Oh, that's a little bit better. There we go. But anyway, I got these are on sale, at Hobby Lobby, and they're some. I got them for I got them for to take pictures here, and they're just like they're supposed to be necklaces. See, and you can have them flash, you can have them go slow or fast. But anyway, so I thought they'd be, festive. I like to be festive. Oh, let's see. Hi, Lynn. I know, aren't they, Tina? So they're kind of hard to see, but it's probably just good, just enough. This one's kind of really bright. My fairy lights, they could maybe if I move them back a little, these will show up better. There we go. So anyway, all right, let's go ahead. And I've not picked anything out of the Book of Unusual Knowledge yet. We'll do that. Oh, wait, before I do this, let me show my happy mail real quick from Joanne. So Joanne sent me some more. I think she sent Janet some too. Some more chickens and fish and space chickens. It's a fish. I love these. Look at this. So yeah. So I might share some of these with you guys. So let's move this here. Aren't these so cute? I love these, Joanne, and Janet's got some too. Love the book one too. I just love the funny chickens. We got our chicken conspiracies. Aren't they, Tina? I have to give one of these to Samantha. She graduates in May. Cameron leaves to go back to Wyoming the first week of April. So aren't these so cute? I love them. I love them so much, Joanne. Thank you so much. So we will maybe put a couple of those in with the giveaway today. I got to put it right over here with the envelope or so I don't forget. All right, let's go ahead and mix up and pick our prompts. Let me get my Sharpie here. Today is 3/16/26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the ones that look terrified, right, Tina? All right. So, and Kat, will you forward this to Tina for me? I mean, forward it to Terry for me, or for all of us. All right, here we go. So let's see what pick 5 off the top. All right. That's how do you, Belinda? Let's see who else. Rainbow. Hi, Rainbow. All right, here we go. All right, we got cave, pencil, meditate, fly, and sea urchin. So there's our 5. I'm going to get I'm going to just randomly pick one more out of the bowl over here for Terry, because Terry has a lot of flowers. So there we go. So use 5, 6, however many you want. Okay, so we have cave, meditate, pencil, fly, sea urchin, and a bonus is flowers. There we go. Okay. Cave, meditate, pencil, fly, sea urchin, and a bonus of flowers. Okay. There we go. All right. Now let's go ahead and kind of quick. Oh, let's pick this up. Kind of quickly, let me pick something out of here that Laverne sent us our book of unusual knowledge. Let's see. This needs to tilt down just a smidge. There we go. It's a little unlevel. Hi, Kimberly. Angie, anybody else? Put it in caps, guys, if you're talking to me, and make sure you have live chat selected so you see all the chat. Okay. What did we were reading last time? I had some let's see. Here, let's read this one. The origins of cotton candy. Where's my The origins of cotton candy. Let me see. That's page 634. Let me go over here and mark it. 634. No, it's here. Well, I'll just mark it because I don't see that particular one. Okay, here we go. I'm going to read how sweet it is. All right. I love to read to y'all because, I love to read. Jan and I, we're kind of disappointed in the book we're reading, but we're going to carry on. We don't want it to be DNF. Did not finish, but I don't know. We're having to shove through, and we're 3/4 of the way done, and we still like, I don't know. Do we want to finish this? But Janet said we have to, so we're going to finish it. The mystery. All right, but here we go. How sweet it is. In the early 1900s, American entrepreneurs brought an exclusive treat to the wealthy treat of the wealthy to masses of children. The origins of cotton candy are a bit muddled, with sources pointing to 4 different possible inventors. Just before 1900, John Wharton and William Morrison received a patent for a machine that melted sugar and then used centrifugal force to stretch it into thin strands. They sold almost 70,000 boxes of their fairy floss at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair for 25 cents a pop, a hefty sum for a candy treat in those days. Meanwhile, Thomas Patton received a patent for a similar machine. He supposedly peddled his fluffy treat for the Barnum Bailey Circus. To further complicate the story, Joseph Delacroix Lacroix is said to have had a homemade cotton candy machine in his dentistry office. How convenient. Who is the true inventor of the famous sugar spun treat? Well, it's not Lacroix, Patton, or Wharton and Morrison. They simply automated a process for spinning sugar that had been used for the last 150 years. Recipes for creating wispy strands of solidified sugar by hand date to at least 1769. Around that time, confectioners provided meticulous instructions that detailed how to melt the sugar and then take small portions and pass it quickly to and fro to form threads over an oiled rolling pin held in the left hand. So like, do y'all get that? A fork is best to use to take up the sugar, end quote. The process was labor intensive and therefore expensive, but confectioners skilled in the art of hand spinning sugar could celebrate elaborate nests as Easter decorations and sparkling silver gold strands to top off desserts for their well-to-do clients. Still, the accomplishment of these early 20th century inventors were significant. They took a decadent candy, typically sold to few in small quantities at high cost, and turned it into an iconic treat enjoyed by millions of young people. There we go. Thanks, Laverne. Okay, so there's our Monday morning stuff we do every morning. Let's see, who else I'm missing? April. Scrolling. Anybody else coming in while I was reading? Thanks, everybody, for being here. I didn't know cotton candy was around that long. Me either, Laverne. But you know, that book that you sent us set us straight. Okay. So now, see, let me move my phone back over here. All right, so I made one as a sample, and I'm gonna make a bunch of them up. And you can either, if you want me to send you one made, I'm gonna give away four, two US, two international. And I don't have a banana this morning. Phew, I'm out of bananas. But I'm gonna make some like this, and they're just like this and like this. And they're pop dotted up. See, there's a pop dot to make them a little dimensional. And so I'll make four, I'll about probably make about five or six more. And then you can either have one made, or I'll send you the components and you can make one yourself. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Let's probably zoom in one here. And I did cut some things out of, I got them over here, and I already glued them to some cardstock to cut out. So if I pop dot them up, they're a little, they're not just thin paper. They're on some cardstock. So when I cut them out, like here's an example. So these little, I made some little kind of hearts out of them, edged them in gold. So if I pop dot them up, they're not just paper. All right, so we got that. Got those sitting there. I got some different confetti and some little jewels. I got these little stars, although they're pretty small, but I did pull those. And then here's some more green jewels, half jewels. I got some green twine. I got some. There's another pop dot there. Got some pop dots over here. I got some different little fabric bits and some lace, although I didn't put that on my sample. I didn't put any fabric or lace on this one, but I am going to do that. I got some fabric and lace and some ribbon, this real pretty ribbon here that's green and gold. Got some of that. Got all the pop dots here. I did pull some of Tim Holtz stamps in the green, and I did use one of those on here. And I just edged everything with a little bit of, I edged the card with gold, and then edged the little ephemera here with brown. And I added this, I think Tim Holtz, these Word Betty chipboard, and put some green around that. These are, of course, the Tim Holtz people that they're buried down here somewhere with some other ephemera, some Tim Holtz ephemera, and the little people. And then I did put some green on some of them. The postcards themselves, what I did, or the frames rather, I covered 4x6 postcard, just chip, my cardstock with my jelly plated black tissue paper that I jelly plated with metallic green and gold. So they're all a little different. So I jelly plated those, and I'm going to cut them down into these frames. So I got a little, here's the size of what I cut out. So I do have my X-Acto knife and a ruler, Janet. So I cut them down into frames and then pop dots on the back. Then I put those on top of black cardstock and just, decorate them up. So you can either, when I do the giveaway, you can either have one like this with all the accoutrement, or you can have one finished like this. So yeah, let's see what we can do. You ready? Let's see. Hi, Asa in Sweden. Let's see. If you have questions, put it in caps like Asa did. There we go. Hi, sister. Hey, girl. Hey. Waving. Let's see. All right, I think I've caught up with everybody. Hi, Cindy Daly. Riri. Hi, Riri. Riri and I had a good discussion over on Instagram that Riri made me laugh. Okay, so anyway, yeah, this is the St. Patrick's Day ephemera by Portos, and I'm going to flip through it, although it's pretty well cut up a lot. And but I'll go ahead and just show you what's not cut out. And then I did cut out a bunch of stuff already to use maybe use in the, I got to cut these out, fussy cut them out, but I glued them onto cardstock so that I can pop dot them up. But let me just kind of show you through here some of this. It's awesome, and it's kind of a satiny. It's not high gloss, but it's a little satiny book of all different shamrocks and St. Patrick's Day and leprechauns. And so you can see here, I'm just going to kind of flip through. Again, it's, pretty well chopped up. I do like the little fairies there, the little leprechaun-esque fairies. And so I really like this too. Maybe I should cut that one out. I like that one. I like the little leprechaun guy there. So you can see there's sweaters and cups and doors and windows and little creatures, and there's a horse and hats. There's a little of everything in here. Some houses decorated, some more girls and little gnomies. And so, yeah, pour toast and cake curry. And it's I've had this, I think, probably for a couple years. So, but they still have all their books as far as I can tell. St. Patrick's Day ephemera, pour toast. Just look up pour toast in Amazon. Let's see. I said hi to Kimberly, Lucretia. Thanks everybody for being here. All right, so I'm going to set this aside for a minute till we can. And I also pulled. I don't know if we're going to need some, but I'll put some little wordfetti, Tim Holtz wordfetti, in the giveaways as well. So. Yeah, I don't even know what they are. Cast of character. I mean, there's just a little everything here. Small talk, clippings. These two are the same, I think. Yeah. So we got that. And then I also went ahead and inked 4 tags to put in the giveaway. I just inked the edges, real messy, just like that. And then I put gold just to show y'all. I'll go ahead and do these real quick. And then I put some twine, some green twine. See, isn't this fun? Oh, I'm just telling you. So let me go ahead real quick and just edge the gold, and then I'll go ahead and put some twine on these so they're ready to go. Because I got the envelopes sitting over here. So as we make them, we can do some giveaways. It's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute to make them. I mean, I got to cut the frames and all. So like that. And this is just a Deco Color Premium Prime Primo Marvi Uchida gold, and it is a kind that smells. It does smell. You can smell the paint in it. And but this is my favorite one that I use when I'm making the discs, when I do my collage discs. This is my favorite one because it's just really extra shiny. Can you see how shiny that gold is? So yeah, put a little gold edge. So what did y'all do? Anything over the weekend? That beautiful weather. And then, overnight we had the storm, but it's gone now. So now we're just going to get freezing temperatures again. All right. So I think that's about right for 2 layers. So let's go ahead and if y'all have any questions, put it in caps. I don't see any yet. Hi, View. I'm out of bananas. I'm going to have to go get me a Fig Newton if my voice starts going. I do have my lemon water, though. But, all right. So there's some. So what I'm going to do is just fold it in half again. Cut that right there. And then feed it through the front. Make a slip knot. Like that. Come on. There we go. And then just pull it through like that. A little slip knot. And then you got a little twine tassel on there. So let's go ahead and do the other 2. All right. So I'm just going to fold it in half. Fold it in half again. Cut there. Feed it through. So Anybody do anything interesting over the weekend? Kids were supposed to come down, but I think the threat of weather, um, they didn't come down. Let's see. Barbara, about 2 weeks ago, she said she'd be gone a while. I don't know. This one's way too long. Oh, wait, that's two. Oh, I cut extra. Um, she said she'd be gone for a bit. She'd go. I don't know where she goes. I don't ask her. She doesn't say. So that's not. If she don't want to say, it's none of my business. But she did say a couple weeks ago that she'd be gone. So that's the last I heard. Hi, So Glitter, Carrie. How you doing? So yeah, that was the last I heard. But we do miss your singing, Barbara. If you watch us on the DL, we miss your happy musical notes. Okay, there we go. So we got 4 little tags ready to go in the envelope. In the envelopes. All right, so let's put this over here. And oh, my foot's going to sleep. I'm sitting on my foot. Let's see. Hang on, I gotta get up. Hi, Devin. I gotta get up a minute, fix this little blanket that I sit on. Get some circulation back in my foot because I sit on it. Annette, she may be. We don't know. She may be Arlene, and her musical, posts are her what do you call it? Secret code. Okay, so I guess let's see. Where's my other? There's both my little. Let's move this out of the way because this is getting to be a little bit of a tangly mess here. I got some ribbons and some of this stuff here. I'll put that to the side till we get to it. Got my little shamrock lights. Okay, so here's some of my, what do you call it? Ephemera. We got our people ephemera here. Some inks. And here's my cards that I'm going to cut up. See, I put some green. I put some green on them. Some alcohol ink green. Where's my alcohol? Here it is. All right. I think we are good to start cutting. This is our sample piece that we're doing something similar to this. I'm going to make some, and then you can decide if you want one made or do you want one in a kit. Okay, so let's move the stamps over here. I just got to get everything kind of organized. So if you want one unmade, what I'll do is I'll cut it down. I'll give you something like this. I'll edge it in gold and put the pop dots on it and a black cardstock like this, and then all the stuff to go with it, and you can make it yourself. So you can either do that or you can have one already made. All right, so I glued some of my black jelly plated papers to some heavy cardstock, and I'm going to cut these down with a and I just eyeball it like this. And I took a pen here and I just enough where I can see it, where I can use the ruler in a minute. Okay, this one's a little there. Let's go with this one. This one's not been cut on. All right, so let's just go ahead and do a little assembly line. If y'all want to talk about things y'all have been working on making, has anybody taken any classes lately? I don't take too many classes. I mean, the only classes I really take these days, and I haven't even done that in a while, are some of the Domestika ones. The Domestika courses, and a lot of them are in Spanish. You have to read the subtitles, which I don't mind doing. But I've been seeing quite a few on Instagram. Like there's a couple of collage ones. And is there any classes that y'all have seen that look good to you, even if you took a card class, Arlene? Do you want to shout out the teacher, or was it a local something in your area? And you still could shout it out, but if y'all want to shout out your classes you've been taking, because other people might want to take them too. Use the cut frame as it. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Oh, you mean put this one on top? Well, yeah, I could. It doesn't matter. It's just kind of the same thing, isn't it, Janet? This is a cut one, cut out of the middle. It's the same difference. I could do this, or I could take the other one, take the one that's already done and put it on there. But I've got pop dots on it, so it doesn't lay flat. It's not going to lay flat because of the pop dots. Let me do it, Janet. She just wants me to hurry up and get to the ruler part. Y'all know Janet and her rulers. She loves her some rulers. Okay, there we go. Got glue on my feet. There. Okay. Well, I guess it could be more accurate with I could go right to the corner, but I'm winging it, girl. I'm winging it. You must be ought to be glad I'm using a ruler. You should just be glad that I am using a ruler. Well, yeah, I could have turned it upside down. Well, anyway, whatever. I'm just going to go with it like this. And use a metal ruler, not a plastic one, if y'all do this. Because you're less likely to slip. Let's make sure it's nice and tight there. It's less likely, and I am going through a couple layers here. I'm going through my 2 layers of paper here for the jelly plated paper and the, what do you call it, paper, the cardstock paper. Okay, and I'll go ahead and I'll ink the edges, and then I got these little leftover bits so I can put in the giveaway as well. All right, so, and this kind of tore a little bit there because this is tissue paper. I'm cutting through tissue paper there, but I'm going to edge everything with gold. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Janet, calm down. Maybe she'll give us a lesson in cutting on her show today at 1. Janet comes on at 1 Eastern. And I think I might need a new blade. I don't know. I'm not sure where my blades are at this moment. Maybe Janet will give us a ruler lesson at 1. And Janet, if you want to put your channel in there. See if it didn't cut in the corner. Just make a little cut. There we go. This one I didn't cut very well. I didn't cut through this one. Let's cut through that one again. There we go. See, if it doesn't cut all the way through, I just take my blade and stick it in there and go like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's that. Let me kind of separate these as we go. You think? Oh my gosh. Y'all are so fun. So did anybody mention any classes are taken? Thank you, Kat. There's Janet's link right there. And don't forget, y'all got a couple more weeks until the scavenger hunt. Oh, it's so cute. Yesterday, Jana was talking to Denise. I said, well, Denise, if the kids come down, you want to come down too? We wouldn't have been able to grill out anyway because it was drizzling. But she said, no, I'm going to stay here. How did she put it? She said, she didn't say I had a date, but she said something like, we are going to spend the day together. I said, oh, who's we? She went, me and the scabby. Her scabby journal. She was going to spend the day working in her scabby, Janet, yesterday. So that was really cute. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, two more here. Because I'll make 4 or 5, and then I got a couple that if somebody wants a kit, you can have a kit or one made. Alrighty. I know she is adorable, right? All right, one more. I mean, I can make some more of these if I need to. I got 2 more here. Good. It's just I already have the tissue paper right here. See, look, and I can give y'all some tissue paper in the kit too, or whatever. So here's my black tissue paper, and all I did to make it was take. I'll go ahead. Let me finish cutting these 2, and I'll show you how I did that. Did I cut this on it? No. I'll show you how I did that. So I just thought it'd be fun to do something, with the holidays. It's just, I know I'm not, St. Patrick isn't something I celebrate or anything like that. But, it's just our tradition, and, a lot of people do celebrate it, and it's fine. I just like to have fun with the holidays. I just like to have fun. But, okay. It's the last one. And I'm kind of concentrating when I make the cut, not, look away while I'm doing it. Angie, if you're around. All right, let's put the thing back on there. Oh, that one didn't. There we go. All right. Let's just get the little scissors there. Okay. All right. So now we have these little extra inside pieces. I'm not sure if they're quite could be cut down to ATCs where 2.5 and 3.5. Let's see. I can make a 3.5, and they are 2.5. So I think, well, I won't do it, but you can. You can cut these down to ATC size, 2.5 by 3.5. So I'll give some of those away to make, cut them down to artist trading card size. All right. So what I did just to make them is I had my jelly plated black tissue paper here like this. Okay. And all I did was take one of my I already have tons of cardstock already cut down to postcard size 4x6. And then I got to get my tiny glue stick out from Starla Arts. Let's see, Melinda. So yeah, and so all I did is just put a good, I try to get all the way to the edge because I was gonna cut them down. So yeah, so I got my glue stick here from Starla. Thank you, Starla. And then I just take a piece of the paper and I just kind of eyeball it over the top like this. Turn it over. Cut down the edges. And if you don't quite get the glue to the edge, you can always just, lift it up and put some more glue stick. And I did keep a couple of this size paper to put in my scrap box. I only have one scrap box because everything else is in packets. And then these I throw away, these little pieces. Okay. So that's what I do there. And I just kind of make sure it's glued down really well. So that's all it was took to do that. And then we just cut them down. We just cut them down. All right. So now before we do anything else, all right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got 7 of them. And I'm going to give away 4. And then I'll make, let's see, how do I want, I only want to make 4 because somebody might want some unmade. You know what I mean? Blank ones. So put the dots on it. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to put pop dots on and make 4 of them here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I have 3 over here that we can, if somebody just wants it as a kit, I'll put, all the accoutrement together and you can have the same stuff just in a kit form rather than in a put together. Yeah, no, right? Rolling pin / glue stick combo, sister. Yes, my tiny attacher. Yes, y'all know what my tiny attacher looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna put glue dots on the backs of each one, and I won't peel. I won't peel them until we. Well, I will peel the ones that I'm going to make, but I can put glue dots on all of them because even if you want the kit rather than one made, then I want you to have the glue dots. So let's go ahead and put glue dots on all of them. Okay, and I got some more big ones over here. Look, not make that many. Okay, and here's the ones that are. Let's get a little assembly line going. Capital Lincoln, you too can have your very own giant glue stick. Starla sent that to me for my birthday. Oh my gosh, it cracked me up when I opened that up. All right, let's move the ruler out. I think I'm done with the ruler. That's all the ruling we're doing, Janet. That's all the ruling. No more ruling. Unless I need to cut any more down, but I think I got plenty here. Okay. So thanks everybody for being here. Don't know how many people are interested in watching me make cluster frames, but I like the sound of that. Little ASMR. Okay, let's see. As John goes, just come in handy for big things to be glued. Yes. Okay, so now I'm going to. I need to ink the edges. Okay, y'all want to watch me do that, or is this going to be too? I don't want it to get too tedious for you, but let's see. Here's another one of these. Let's see where I put the little stack. Oh, there's the. Let me move this. Hang on, I'm kind of getting that up under the tissue. I don't want to lose the tags in there. I've got tags for everything. I'm gonna get the envelopes out here shortly. All right, where'd I put that? That there. Okay, so yeah. Let's see here. Let me put this one here for y'all to see. That's where we're kind of heading, something like that. And so yeah, I just thought it looked really cool with just a little bit of. So if y'all want to talk, now's the time. What's the next deconstructive step? If y'all have any questions or want to, say what you're working on, tell me, put it in there now. Just going to kind of just give it a little bit of gold. Because I know not everybody has these gold pins. So if you want to make your own card, you'll have it, or your own frame rather. It's kind of a card frame because I'm going to put them all on top of black cardstock. See, like that. And they're pop dotted up. Okay, so there's, just going to make a pile as I go. There's 2. Yeah, so lurkers, feel free when we do the giveaway to participate. You just got to let me know where to send your little clusters. I'm just coloring the next picture in Leon's Journey coloring book. I'm really enjoying this book. You can put a link if you want, Tina, to the book. Put a link in the chat if you want to. Maybe you can get a buddy coloring going. Color along with somebody. That's, buddy coloring. And Janet, do you know what you're going to do today? See, there we go. I know her pages are good, aren't they, Deb? And I showed the cat one a little while ago. I don't know if you were here when I showed it. Her little cat faces. Every now and then with these pens, you just got to pump them and just get them going again. Keep them flowing. But don't overdo it because then you'll have blobbies. That needs a little bit of glue right there. Okay. Thanks, Tina. You have no clue what you're going to do? What would y'all like to see Janet do? Watercolor, neurographic doodling and watercolor, Zentangles. We're going to figure out what you're going to do, Janet. We'll find you something to do. Isn't that what our mothers always said? Well, if you can't find something to do, I'll find something for you to do. Let's see. Cindy made an Easter wreath for the PT place I go to. Did you post it on Instagram? Is it on Instagram, Cindy? Let me know and I'll go find it. If it is on Instagram, go share it out. Oh, okay. Devin's working on the Googly book, a dragon page. Janet will be cleaning the toilets at Mom's house. Let's see. Yeah, because we didn't say that very often, but of course, most of the time we had to go outside. We didn't get to hang out in the house. If you had your chores done or any homework or projects or anything like that done, outside you go. You didn't get to hang out in the house. Yeah. You went outside and played. You rode your bikes, hung out with your friends, came home to eat dinner when it started getting dark. So, all right. And I'm getting a little bit of this on my hands, but that's okay. I'll take fingernail polish remover to it later. Yeah, exactly, Tina. Let's see. View said, I'm still looking back at a blank page with masking fluid. I need to pick a medium watercolor paint. Oh, you want to practice with masking fluid, and you just don't know which thing you want to mask, which medium you want to mask off that you're going to work on top. Probably watercolor be a good one, if you're going to mask. Just make sure the masking fluid is completely dry. Hi, Laura. Dot's working on coloring some mandalas. Um, yeah, we had to drink out of the hose too. Sister goes, we couldn't even come in to get a drink of water. We had to drink out of the hose. And now kids can't even go to school without a Stanley mug or a Stanley water bottle or whatever brands there are popular now. I heard that Stanleys are not the in thing now, that they're all at the Dollar Tree. Remember how you had, I mean, I didn't pay $50 for a Stanley mug, but people were. And now I guess they're at the Dollar Tree. Okay, let's see here. Let's just get a little excess off here. Yeah, same here, Laverne. We all just hung out outside. So let's see. Asa says she's painting Yvonne Merstrada pictures with pan pastels and pencils. Okay, do you have a Instagram, Asa? Or I mean, I may follow people and I don't even know, because a lot of time Instagram names are not the same as your names here. So if y'all want to, tell us your Instagram names, Kat or Tina will post them. Post your Instagram. Let's see. We made up all kinds of games. I built forts in the woods. We had wood every place we lived. There was always woods somewhere, fields and woods, you know, and so we always built forts and stuff like that. So I do follow you. Do you have something you want to look at? Did you post it also? Um, and Cindy, did you post your thing that you made for your PT? Did you post that on Instagram? Laura grew up on farms. Yeah. Well, yeah, you probably had work to do that, Laura. Yeah, grew up on a farm. Farms were a lot of work. Marilyn said we used to run behind the mosquito truck in the evening and play Lost. I don't remember we didn't have mosquito trucks when I was growing up. That might have been a little before my time. I don't know. Or I was a little before the time. Let's see. We had a creek. Yeah, the ditches, and we played in the creek. Yeah. Um, Hi, Joanne. Thank you again for the happy mail with the chickens. I showed it earlier. I'm going to put some in the happy mail when I do happy mail a day. I'm going to give away some of your chickens, some conspiracy chickens. Yeah, we got where's my, oh, can I get it? Yeah, here we go. So if y'all don't know my conspiracy chicken, here we go. We have conspiracy chickens with the tinfoil hats. And Janet and I each have our own tinfoil hats. This was our Mother's Day gift. We have our own tinfoil hats, Janet and I do. Let's see. Chickens, yeah, chickens. You didn't see the chickens, Riri? Yeah, Joanne. Yeah, Joanne gave us some conspiracy chickens. All right, let's see. Let me get a sip of lemon water. Yeah. Oh, yes, for sure. You just take pictures with your phone and upload it to Instagram. It's so easy. Now, you can edit them and crop them or whatever. But I had to teach Janet. If I could teach Janet how to make a good Instagram photo, anybody can do it. All right, so this is what we're headed is we're making stuff like this today. We're making some cluster frames, St. Patrick's Day cluster frames. And here's the one I made for a sample. And then I'm gonna make some to give away, or you can have one unmade and make it yourself. So I think before I get too far in, I might go ahead and just do the giveaway so I know what to put together, how many to make and how many just to make with no, not glued down. Got my little, these are lit up. You can't really see, but these are my little necklaces that I got at Hobby Lobby on, they're on sale. because they put all their holiday stuff on sale. But anyway, I got a couple of those to brighten it up, but they don't really show up very much. They don't show up very much, but there they are. Okay, and then I got my some ephemera here, our little people, which I've been um, going over with some green alcohol markers. We got some twine, and I got ribbons and fabrics and some stuff here to make some more. And then I'm going to give everybody that wins one a tag as well. And you could put some stuff on the tag. Okay, I think we're good. All right, let's see here. Let me pile this up. All right, let's see. All right, let me go ahead and make one, and then we'll continue on. So I did glue down some of Poor Toast. This is the book. Where'd I put it? Poor Toast St. Patrick's Day ephemera. And what I did is I semi-cut them out, glued them on some cardstock, glued them on some cardstock and cut them out so that if I pop dot them up, they're a little bit not so flimsy. So like this. So let's see what we want to do. So let's move one over here. And I think before I glue this one down, I think I'll take some twine. Let's just take some twine here. And let's just put some on here. Let's go ahead and wrap some twine here just to make it a little more. And they're just clusters. And so when you make clusters, you can make tags, you can make just ephemera clusters to use on art journal pages. What it is, it's just really kind of like a whole bunch of junk. I was going to say crap because that's what Denise would say, but if she was here. But you just put a whole bunch of stuff on your frame. And it doesn't have to be, it could be a bookmark, it could be whatever. Let me just go ahead and lift this up and just kind of stick that right there. Okay. So a little bit of that on there. Let's see, is it too flashed out? I don't know. Let's see, are we too? Maybe not. I think it's just the light's conflicting with what we got going on in the white background. I love the idea to colorize. Yes, and just use alcohol markers. And I just use one color and I just color their clothes. Okay, so there we go. So that's enough. So I'm just going to go ahead and take off the pop dots. I should get my X-Acto. I mean, yeah. It's easier just to snag these off like this. Okay. All right. And I have to stand up to eyeball it. Let's see if I can do it just holding it up in the air. So you can always trim it too. That's pretty good. All right, let's see. All right, so they got a little bit of that. Let's see, I need to kind of move my camera forward just a little. Do I need to zoom in, or is this good? I think this might be good. I think y'all can see it doesn't really need to be a whole bunch of detail. Then I just cut out some different heart shapes out of the paper, the shamrock paper, just kind of made it a heart shape. And they're glued onto cardstock, edged it in gold, and I just kind of put one in the middle there. Let's see, what do we got? I know I've already colored a couple. Here's this guy here. See, I just colored him with green alcohol marker. So we could put him in here. So let's go ahead and glue this down. And then I'm not going to pop dot him up because we're going to pop dot some other stuff around there. So let's just go ahead and glue him down. like that. Put my little pin back in because I'll be the first one to lose this pin. And you do have to keep a pin in these little metal tips on the art glitter glue because it'll close up. All right, let's move that. Now let's see what do I want to do next. I have this whole bag. I got this for like, I don't know, $2 at Hobby Lobby. And I've been putting in my Happy Mail the last couple of weeks. I've been putting these in there. Like Janet got some in hers. Good zoom level. It's good. Okay. So we'll put some of those. Then let's see what else do we. Oh, I think I'll put it on this side because I put the little string there. I could put, instead of leaves, I could put some of this gold cording. Let's put some gold cording and have that kind of hang off the edge there. That would hang off the top too. But okay. Because it will unravel. You know, this cording will unravel. So let's go ahead and I think I'm going to put some tacky glue. It's one of the little thicker here for this. And it does dry clear just like the glitter glue does. Okay. Give them a little gold. Like that. And now let's put a couple. I'll just go and use the tacky glue again. This one we'll put it on this side. It's a little thicker. That. You just put it anywhere. You know, you're just clustering. And then I'll probably want to put, let's see, maybe a word fatty thing, one of these here. Let's see, what do we want him to say? Let's get a couple here and see what we want. A little magic will take you a long way. That might be good. Or let's see. Oh, a little bigger one. Always keep inside your heart a pocket full of dreams. There we go. That's good. You know, those pockets. All right. I'm dropping them on the floor. And I think these are stickers. But I don't really want to peel them because I don't want any fuzz getting in there. I'd rather just put a pop dot. Let's put a pop dot on where it's going to raise, where I want it to raise up, and then a little glue on this side. But first, let's go ahead and take a little green ink and just ink at the edge. These are just those little distress cubes. Distress ink cubes. I just pulled a brown and a green. And now let's put some glue on that side and the pop dot on this side because it will sit down in the little, inside the frame there. Okay, let that stick a minute. To type in the chat. Oh, yeah. Y'all aren't putting in any numbers yet, are you? All right. So, all right. Let's see. Now, what else do we want to put on here? Oh, my goodness. We got, some of these different little things. I love these lips. I'm going to have to put the lips. I got these for the backgrounds, behind everybody. But he needs a little something over his head there. Let's see what we could put. We got all these other little ephemeral. Maybe a little moth or something. I don't know. A little. Oh, I need some of these stamps. Here, where's my Tim Holtz? Here we go. Let's pick a nice dark green. Let's put a nice dark green. And let's just go ahead and I think let's put a little brown. Put a little brown edging on it. And I don't trust stickers to stick, so I always put the glue on there. Let's just tuck that in there. Here. And then let's see what else I got over here. Just gonna, because I got the mushrooms. I don't know why I picked mushrooms. I don't know that I just thought, I don't know, maybe it's the fields of Ireland. Maybe Ireland doesn't even have mushrooms and grow. I mean, I'm sure they do. Yeah, they do because I've read the stories before of them. Oh, you know what? Maybe his girlfriend is up here in the corner. Let's see, what else do I have? I'm looking around here. My stack is getting away from me. Let me get these stacked up again. I think I might want a little bow, a little knot of some green. Oh, I know what. Some of this. How can I work that in? Let's see. Let's do a couple a little green, you know, like I won't say a bow tie, but some kind of a little, like that. All right, let's put a wad of glue. And let's go. Let's see, I don't want to do it this way. And the glue does dry clear. But let's see. I think leprechauns like to. Oh, there you go. The leprechauns like to sit on the mushrooms. Maybe that's subconsciously why I picked that. And then I think I want to put a jewel. Let me see. Let's get a nice. They're all kind of the same size. Let's get a couple of, maybe 3 little jewels. And let's put it right there. Hang on. Now I'll go back to the art glitter glue here. Let's put 1, 2, 3. It's probably way too much glue, but get that back in there. I'll just put some little jewels on here. We're just clustering. That. See, look how it just comes together. Isn't it cute? You'll have to say yes. It's required. Hi, Fuzzy Falcon. Let's see. Hi, Just D. Hi, who's your mama, Debbie? Thank you. All right, so there we go. There's some of that. Let's see. Do I need anything else on there? Maybe a mushroom. I have them over here somewhere. They're in here. There's this one. That's too big. I can cut it down though. Let's see. Where's my scissors? Here we go. Let's cut this down a little here. So we have the other one for later. Okay, and let's put a little brown ink on it. And put some might put it over here. All right. What else does he need? Do y'all think he needs anything else? And this is still, got to dry here. Stick these down. I think that looks pretty good. Don't y'all? Thank you, Kat. Come on, mouse. There we go. Hi, Shelly. Anybody else I missed? All right, so we made a couple here. That one and this one. All right, let's get that to stay down. Got to get the glue to sit for a minute. right. So I think what we'll do is I will go ahead and see. We'll go ahead and pick some names for a giveaway, and then you can tell me whether you want one made or if you want a kit. And by a kit, I mean all the same kind of stuff, except you have to put it together. Okay. And if you that way I'll know how many to make because I'm going to give away four and I want to keep one and I will post pictures of them all on Instagram because I want to shout out Poor Toast, of some of his ephemera and of course got Tim Holtz stuff too. So anyway, all right. Let's see. Let me get my iPad. All right. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do the giveaway, pick names. Let's see. It's a little early, but y'all that are early get to be in the giveaways right away. Did you make the paper in a live stream? You mean did I make the jelly plated papers? No, but I can show you how to do it. It's nothing to it, really. Here, let me show you a couple of them. Hang on, everything's falling on the floor. It's just the black tissue with metallic gold, and metallic green paint on the jelly plate. And what I do is I just take the black paper and I crumple it up, flatten it out, jelly plate roll it out, the two colors of, well, couple colors of green and gold. And then I just pick up, there's nothing to it. I mean, it's no fancy jelly plating technique, but that's how I make all these. And then I showed it a minute ago. If you missed it, y'all can go back. And I just glued them down on some cardstock. Okay, let's see here. Thank you, Annette. Hi, yes, and let's see, Jen Hop, hello. Yeah, she's asking about the paper. Am I missing anybody? Okay, let me get my, hang on, let me see, get my random.org here. Yeah, we had a tornado warning and stuff come through this morning. So I was going to say, well, I'm not, and it was supposed to be done by 9. I said, well, I'm hoping it's done so I can stream, and we didn't lose power. So that was good. So, okay. All right. So here's our random.org. Here's our little random generator. All right. So how it works, if y'all don't know yet, we first do 2 US or international and then 2 of the other. I think we did, I don't remember. I never remember which one we did first last time. But anyway, okay. So you're gonna put in a number between 1 and 100. We'll do international first. International only. 1 to 100. Wait till I type in go. When I type in go, put in your number between 1 and 100. First 2 people closest without going over. 2 people closest without going over will get, you can either pick a made card or a card you want to make with all, I'll put all the components in there. I'll put all the same components in there. Actually, you'll probably get a little bit more if you want to make your own. But you can decide whether you want to make your own. And where's my little tags? Where's those little, here we go. And I'm also putting in a little blank tag in everybody's envelope so you can make a tag as well if you want to. All right, so wait till I type in go, international only. First 2 people closest to the random.org when we pick a number here. First 2 people can either get one made or a kit. There we go. All right, let me get a sip of lemon water. International only. Hi, Tori. Tori's in Ireland. She probably would like to win one. Although I think I did send her some of the little shamrocks in her last giveaway. In the last giveaway. So, yeah. anyway, because tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day and I don't stream on Tuesday, so I said that's perfect day to do it. I did my nails green. We got our lights. We got our lights lit up here. They don't show up very well on camera, but they're there. And poor toast little ephemera. So little things. And if you want one that's already made, I'll probably throw in a couple other little things as well. So, all right, get your numbers in. Thank you. All right, I'm going to count down. Don't dilly dally, dawdle, or lollygag. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Yes, I got my green bracelets on as well. 1. Thank you, Debbie. All right, here we go. First 2 people closest to 23 without going over. And of course, anytime if everybody goes over, I pick a new number. Okay, 23 without going over. So let me scroll back. Did everybody go? And Devin picked 1. So it looks like Devin's the only person that did not go over. So it's going to be Devin, and then I'll have to pick a new number. Am I correct? So Devin, St. Pat card. Okay, so now we're going to pick another number because everybody else went over. So y'all don't have to put in new numbers. I pick a new number. 77. So let me scroll back and see who had 77 without going over. Devin got it with 1 a minute ago. Okay, 77 without going over. Is it Asa in Sweden with 65? No, wait. Is that no wait? Yeah, is that correct? Is it Asa with 65? Oh, Joanne had 69. Okay, Joanne had 69. Okay, Joanne had 69. And so I'm going to get her a St. Pat card. I'm just writing it down because I don't have anything. I'm not sticking them to anything yet. So I'm just going to, do this and set them aside. All right. Oh, wait. I forgot to ask y'all. Do you want one made? Devin and Joanne, you want one made or do you want the kit? Made or a kit? You already, all right. I picked the ready made. Okay. Devin wants made one. Okay. What about you? Do you want the kit, Joanne, or do you want one made? Oh, let me get Joanne's answer. Joanne wants the kit. Okay. Yay. Okay. So Joanne wants the kit. Devin wants one made. Okay. There we go. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to do USA only. Okay. Same thing. USA only. 1 to 100. Wait till I type in go. We pick a new number. And so the first 2 people, same thing. Everything works exactly the same way, except USA only. Wait till I type in go. Wait. Don't put in numbers yet. Those numbers don't count. Y'all, those numbers don't count. You have to wait for the go. Okay, wait for the go. And you have to get your numbers in before I put in stop. Okay. All right, there we go. So put your numbers in again if you put them in too early. That's okay. Just put them in again or put in a different one. But yeah, you got to put them in after the go. And then I'll pick a new number. Okay, let's see. I give it a little minute more for USA because there's more people. And I got all these, ready to. I might just stick some of these in your kit or with your card, either one, and y'all can fussy cut them out and use them because I do have these. I did cut quite a bit of things out from Porto's book. And these cards aren't that big, they're not that big. So All right. So get your numbers in. All right. Let me count down in just a minute. USA only, 1 to 100. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Here we go. First two people closest to 38 without going over. 38 without going over. First two people closest to 38 without going over. Let me scroll all the way back. And y'all mods help me out here because there's a lot more people. All right. 38. Okay. I see 20. I'm looking for 30s first. Oh, Dawn P got it right on the nose. So Dawn P had 38. And Dawn, you have to tell me if you want a kit or a made one. And then Who's Your Mama? Debbie has 37. Lucretia had 37 too, but Who's Your Mama had it first. So is that correct? Is it Who's Your Mama, Debbie? And Debbie, do I have your address? I don't think I have your address. I think that's correct. Am I right? Is it Who's Your Mama with 37? Y'all tell me. Who's Your Debbie? I may have it. I just don't remember. I don't remember whose addresses I have. Okay, so I had it right. So what do y'all want? Do y'all want a card made or do you want a kit? Dawn takes a kit. Okay, so Dawn wants a kit. And Debbie, do you want a kit or do you want one made? Dawn, oh yeah, I got the kit. Okay, so Debbie, Who's Your Mama? Do you want a kit or do you want one already made? I'll take a made one. Okay, so she wants a made one. Okay, there we go. All right, so I got to make 2 kits and 2 cards. So let me make a couple more cards. And I'm not going to tell y'all which ones you're going to get. You might get these. You might get one of the others. I'm going to make 2 more. I'm going to make 2 more, and then I'm going to put together 2 kits for the 2 of y'all that want kits. Dawn, let's see who wanted a kit. Joanne and Dawn P wanted kits. All right, isn't this fun? All right, so let's see here. So I've already put the little, what do you call it? It's on the back, the little pop dot. So I'm going to make 2 more here because I want to keep a couple and I want to post a couple. So I'll have 4 made and then we'll make 2 kits as well. Okay. All right, so let's see. I think we'll go ahead and let's do a little. Well, I kind of do like the twine. We'll do 1 twine and 1 with some of this green, like kind of sari silk-esque kind of thing. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and cut a piece of this. Okay, and then y'all can watch me make the kits too. All right, and get a little bit of, and everybody gets a tag. Everybody will get a tag. Whether you get a kit or whether you get a card, you're going to get a tag. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Jersey. Thank you so much. The giveaway for this month for thank yous is and I don't know if I have your address, Jersey. You probably need to send me your address. Is the panda face stickers. The panda face stickers. So thank you, Laura. Where's my pen? Here it is. Okay, Laura, you need to send me your address for a panda sticker. So thank you for supporting the channel. Here's my email, and everybody can grab my email. I have it. It's always on my About tab. There we go. Thank you, Laura. I wrote you down for a panda sticker. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm going to do one with, let's go ahead and take off the pop dot things here. So y'all can watch me make them, so you know, I mean, not that y'all need instructions on how to make these. It's just clusters. You can do whatever you want on them. But we'll make 2 more, and then we'll put together 2 kits. And then we'll see what else everybody feels like doing if we've got any time left. What, Riri? What? What, Riri? Why are you sighing? Why is Riri sighing? Did I miss something Riri said? I'm not sure. I might have missed something she said. Okay, let's do this first. Whoops, let's stick it to the table. Just going to wrap some of this around. And then we'll just let some hang down right there. I'm trying to eyeball it, not looking straight on. There we go. Okay, that's, hang on. There we go. Trim that just a smidge. Okay. And then I want to glue that down, or pop dot it. Let me just get a little medium-sized pop dot there. Hi, Beast Coloring Hive. All right. No, it's gonna need. I think it's still gonna need some glue. Let's see. There we go. Who else am I missing? Tina needs coffee. Yeah, I have your address, Debbie. Okay. Devin, thank you, Devin. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Now, Devin, I think I already, Devin, have I sent you, haven't I sent you, do you want something different? Because I think I sent you a panda bear already. Do you want something different? Or do you want another panda, or do you want something, a different surprise? Because I know I've sent you a panda. So, Devin, do you want a panda, or do you want something else? You tell me. I'll surprise you with something else. No, not the. Wait, I missed something. Thank you for the generous giveaways and for all the laughs. Whatever you feel like. Okay, I'm gonna write surprise because you're already getting one of these, and you already have a panda coming. So I just wrote down surprise. Okay. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Let's go ahead and let's put some twine on this one. Alrighty. So let's, I'm going to take off the little, where's my, let's pick off the pop dot things here. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I just thought it would be fun to do a little holiday cheer because, you know, because. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you, Devin. And Devin, I don't know. I always have to ask her now if she's streaming on Wednesday. Are you streaming this Wednesday, Devin? Because she streams every other Wednesday. And I never remember which Wednesday that would be. Brooke said he's coloring him magazine posted my page. I did one of their issues on their story. Okay, Brooke. All right, let me look, Brooke. Hang on, let me put this on here first and we'll look at Instagram. Brooke, she posted a Coloring Haven page. All right, let's get this over here. There we go. I'm trying to just kind of wrap it and make it kind of, cluster-esque. Just means it's a bunch of stuff. It's just a bunch of stuff. It doesn't have to be, anything in particular, just a bunch of stuff to make it like um, just fun. All right, there we go. Let's put that there. Yeah, let's put it on here. I have to kind of hold it up to my face here because it's hard for me to line it up when it's at an angle. Let's see. Yeah, I have to stand up. There we go. Did Devin say if she's doing? Yes, this Wednesday. Okay, there we go. Devin streams on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Hi, Shelly. It's on your IG story. Okay, let me find my phone. Let me look here. On Instagram, right, Brooke? Hi, CK. Let me look here. Brooke with an E. Come on, load. Instagram doesn't want to load. Hang on. I'm going to step out in the hall. Hang on. Oh, there it goes. Okay, Brooke, what's your name? Oh, there it is. I was going to say because it's not coming. No, that's not you. What's your Instagram name, Brooke? Because it's not Brooke Lawrence. It's not the Brooke Lawrence that I'm seeing here. I'm sure. So I need your name, your Instagram name, Brooke. Is it got a dot, a dash, a comma? All that matters on Instagram. Here's all the Brooks that popped up, and I don't think you're any of those. So what's your Brooke ELM? Brooke. Okay, it does not pop up in my. Okay, let's look here. Brooke EML. There. No, that's not it. Okay. All right. So in your Hubster's home early. I don't know why. Stories. How do I find your stories? Is it one of them? Is it one of these? I don't know where I'm looking, Brooke. Is this it? I don't know. Is that it? I don't think that's it. Hang on. Let me go see what's going on with Hubster. You're home early. Oh, don't be sorry. I'm streaming. What's up? No, I did not see your text message, honey. I'm streaming. I'm still alive. No, that's okay.
We are taking Oscar to lunch, but I had to come home and change.
Oh, okay. All right. They're taking one of the employees out to lunch, so he's here before he does that. Okay, is that you, Brooke? I don't see stories, Brooke. Yeah, I don't see stories. So if y'all want to go over to Brooke with her name she put in there and go try to find her stories, but I don't see it. All right, you emailed it. Okay, let's see. Hang on, guys. Okay. Let me look at my spam because it's not there. Nope, I did not get an email from you. New mail. I got one here from Riri and got Hoosier Mama's. Double check and make sure I have her address. Nope, I don't have it. Didn't come through Brooke, I didn't get an email. So I did not get an email from you. All right, let's keep going, guys. I know I don't want to keep y'all just hanging. Okay, so we'll have to catch it next time, Brooke, because I don't see it at all. I don't see stories and I don't see your email. So, who else am I missing? Okay, so I got some little fibers and stuff going on. Now let's see what I want to put in the middle of these. I got some people over here. Let's pick some people. Where'd they go? Where'd the people? Ah, here we go. We got people over here. Okay, let's see here. We got, let's see. We got this girl here. We got this lady here. We'll do some girls because that's probably who's going to win. Some ladies. All right, so I got these two ladies here. And I do want to put something behind them, like these hearts that I cut out already. Can do one of these little crosses. Oh, you know what? Let's do now. Now maybe. Let's put one of these behind one of them. So I did glue down some Pour Toast ephemera images onto some cardstock to give them a little bit more, because I didn't know if I was going to pop dot it up or not. In this case, I'm not pop dotting it up. It's going to be in a background. But so I glued it down on some cardstock to give it a little bit more sturdiness. So let's see. All right, so we got a little coffee mug. And let's see, we'll put that with one of them because that's just kind of, that's kind of cool, right? So we could put her on the outside like that too. I'm going to put green on her. And then the other one, let's see, let's put some big lips. Let's put some big lips behind her. Okay. And we can put her on the outside of it too, like that. Something like that. What do y'all think? Now let's go ahead and put in caps, guys, if you're talking to me, because I'm doing this and I'm glancing over and I'm looking for things in caps. If you don't put it in caps, I'm probably not going to see it. Hi, Jackie. It doesn't matter if you send it via your email, Brooke. It matters where you send it to me. Did you send it to my AOL? It doesn't matter what your email is. It only matters that you sent it to mine. Okay. All right, so I'm going to make her a green dress here. She's holding some flowers. Okay. Let's get around the edge there. She has some in her hair, flowers in her hair. She put some flowers green. And let's just do the whole outfit green here. She's holding some flowers. It just gives a little green tint to the dress, even though it's kind of really dark. You can still see a tint of green there. Oh, that looks so cute. All right, so let's go ahead now and get these glued down. Okay. All right, now let's do this one. Just going to put them off to the side just a little so that the girls in front. Now I'm going to put some pop dots on them. Let's see, and get the glue off my hands. Let's see here. She doesn't need it right there. She's going to need it from above her body there. So there. And one on her head. And then she's going to sit there, so kind of on this side of her body. All right. Alrighty, let's see here. All right. So y'all can do this. You just, and you can use, if you don't have Tim Holtz people, you can use magazine images. You can cut things out of magazines to use to make a cluster. And you can theme these, you can theme them by whatever. She's a little darker green, I think. Let's get a darker green. Let's see. Let's see about this. She needs a little, let's see. Make a little, her blouse, top of her blouse here, darker green. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Give a contrast. I finally made it to work. So much glitter. Carrie said, read the chat before my meetings began. Okay. You like the lips? Chin up? Yeah. All right. So now I want to put on some of these. I just think 3 looks good on each one. And then what else do I want on here? Maybe a little, with them, it's maybe a little lace or something. I got some lace over here. Maybe a little thing of lace. And I'll glue that down. And let's see, another little piece of lace. Well, this might be a little too big. Let's make it just a little bit, just a little cluster. Maybe a little down here. Let's put a little lace down here by their feet. Like that. And some gold, maybe a little, do I want some gold braid? Do I want some more leaves? Some of those little leaves are good. Some of these, I like these. Are you heading now, honey? Yeah. Okay, well, have fun. I'm probably going to go to Chick-fil-A before Janet streams.
Okay.
All right. See you later. Have fun. Right, tell happy birthday.
Okay, I will.
All right, let's see. That little bit of leaf there, that, and some little jewels. Put some of that in here too. Maybe just a little smidge of, I got some little green. This looks too masculine though, I think. I don't want that. Some of this, just a little touch of, maybe a little touch of this green ribbon. A little fancy. That looks good. Layer that in there. Maybe it goes in the, no, I like the lace in the back, like that. There we go, like that, this, and a little bit of the leaf. I like that. Okay. Well, thank you, Dot. Thank you, Dot. Have I sent you, I don't think I've sent you a panda. Have I sent you a panda, Dot? I don't know if I've sent you a panda sticker. Thank you, Dot. You're finally getting a Chick-fil-A? I saw this. I sent it to Janet. I'll have to show it to you. It's for being naughty. Do you know if you got a panda sticker, Dot? I'm going to send you a panda sticker. I don't know if I remember if I sent you one or not. But you have a panda? Okay, then I'll send you a surprise. Let me scratch that out. Surprise. Okay, you'll get a surprise, something else. I just don't like to send y'all the same things. Let me see. Let me go back over here and see if I can bring it up. I found this. Let's see if it'll load. If it'll load from Janet's. Let's see. Here it is. Okay. It may not load. Hang on, let's see. Nope, it's not going to load. But what they did is they took the Chick-fil-A box, the what do you call it, the sandwich, and came in, and they put the sandwich on one side, opened the lid, put the fries in the other, poked a hole right in the middle between the two halves of the box, and put it over the lid of the drink. So you got the drink, the straw, and the straw sticking through the box, and you got so good. Anyway, I sent that to Janet. All right, so let's see. Thank you, Dot, for the support of the channel. And then let's see, I need some other little things, some jewels. I know, we got to get some more stuff. Hang on, I got some flowers. Let's get some more, what do you call it? I got this little green butterfly. Oh, we need some of this. We need some words. Let's see what words we got here. We got, it's not what you look at that matters, but what you see. Okay, we need that with the lips. Okay, we need that with the lips. In there somewhere, like right in there. I'll pop dot it up. And then let's see, what do we want with her? We must take adventures to know where we truly belong. We'll put that up there. We'll put those. And then we got our little things here. Let's go ahead and glue these down. I want to glue these down real quick. All right, so let's put some lace. Put the lace. And then some of the green ribbon. And then some of these little, should have put this on with, what do you call it, glitter glue. That's okay. It's just a little thick, but that's all right. I already got it going now. Okay. Hang on, guys. I'll look at chat again here in a minute. And then I want to put this, can just go with this here. So it's just going to go right there on the frame. It doesn't need a pop dot. This one needs a pop dot. And some glue. Riri, stay away from the window. What is Riri in some bad weather? Yeah, we had it this morning, but I don't know if that's what they're talking about. I just saw Riri stay away from the window. I don't even see where she said anything. Scrolling. Well, I don't know what's going on with Riri. I don't see her comment. Oh, there it is. The nasty weather has begun. Okay, yeah, we had it this morning, Riri, about 7 o'clock this morning. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to stream today, but it wasn't too bad over us. Thank the good Lord. All right, let's see. What else do I want? I want a stamp, and I want either a mushroom, or I got these little butterfly. No, she could have a little butterfly over here. I'm going to tuck it in right there, but let's go ahead and ink it. It's too white around the edges. Here we go. So let's just get the edges not so bright white. Okay, and let's tuck that in. that. Leave it popped up a little there. And then what do I want over here with her? Do I want another little mushroom, some flower? Oh, I like those little. Now, I want something that's going to, you know, compete with the lips. Don't want to compete with the lips. Do I have a little mushroom or something up here? Let's see. I got another. I think another little butterfly will be fine. All right, let's put this butterfly in there. Then I'll put together the kits. Okay. I think that needs a pop dot. Come on. Here we go. Yes, and definitely stay away from the windows, Riri. If you got bad storm, make sure you turn everything off. All right, let's see. I want a big. Let's put one of these up here. And I think I want another one. Now I want some postage. This is the postage stamps. We got the postage here. Oop. Tuck that in. Let's get another one for her. Get one of the smaller ones. Here we go. I'll hold them all up, and I will post them all on Instagram so y'all can see them. Okay, now I need some jewels. Need some jewels. Thank you, Ellen. Hi, Annette. Maybe it'll be prayers. I hope so, Riri. Yeah, don't trust me. Anytime a tornado comes through within any in my state, I'm praying. So yeah. Oh, and I got some of these little. I haven't used these yet. The little just confetti. It's just the little confetti. They're not popped out. Let's put a few of those on there. Let's just see what else we can do here. So we got this little. I'm going to put the little jewels. No, I think I'll put these little. Yeah, maybe the jewels. Let's see. Let's put 3 on there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The little flat back jewels. And then I want a couple, maybe, let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just need something else up there. Maybe another not mushroom. Shamrock. All right, let's put some of these. 1, 2, 3. Might as well just go all out with the jewels and stuff, right? You know what I did not do? I did not ink those edges. Let's see if I can take my alcohol marker here and just There we go. All right. Now, what else do I want to add? I think I want to put some glue right there. So let's just go ahead and put a jewel on each of those little butterflies. Or moths. They might be moths. Like that. That looks so good. I like it so much. Y'all aren't going to get them. I'm going to keep them. Just kidding. I'll post pictures and that'll be enough. Thank you. Thank you, Tori. All right. So let's see. And Tori is actually in Ireland. I did send her some of these. I don't know if you've got them yet, Tori, but I did send you some of those, some of these shamrocks. All right, let's see. What else? Does it need anything else? Maybe, maybe not. I think it's looking pretty good. All right, let's see. Let's move those little jewels out of the way here. Let's try to pick them up. Put them in the bag here. Otherwise, I'll be sucking them up in the vacuum cleaner. All right. So now I got to make the kits. So let me go ahead and show you these one by one. Then we'll put together the kits. And let me go ahead and get some envelopes here to put these going here. Got the envelopes. And I think I want to just put a half a card. Don't need a whole card, I don't think. If I just put a card over the top, I don't want to get them too thick. So let's see here. With the kits, though, I think I will. Oh, I don't want to put them in the envelopes yet because I'm going to take pictures. So I can't put them in the envelopes yet. I can do the kits. But anyway, yeah. So, and then also everybody's going to get a tag. You'll get a tag too. All right. So there's that. Let's see. All right. Now let's move. Let me show y'all them one by one. Okay. So y'all, if you want to take a screenshot of them so you can get some ideas if you want. I mean, it's not really that hard to do, but you know, if you want to take a screenshot of it, there's that one. That one. Oh, thank you, Rainbow. This one. And this one. Okay, so let me just kind of stack them up and move. I've got to take pictures. Let me just move those to the side because they're still got to dry a little bit. And then let's go ahead and make the kits. Okay, let me move my, although that's kind of okay there, I think. All right, so in the kits, I can put those together. So let's get the 2 envelopes for the kits. And let me put these tags over here where the other 2 are. All right, so we're going to put together the 2 kits. Who wanted a kit? Dawn and Joanne. So Dawn and Joanne, this is what we're putting together for Dawn and Joanne because they wanted the kits rather than made ones. Now I'll probably throw in a couple little things so that in the ones that for the giveaway ones, so you can make a tag. So that if you got the ones that I already made, you can make a tag with some of the stuff. All right, so everybody's going to get. I'm not going to put it together. You got to put it together yourself. But they do have the pop dots on the back. So there's that. See? And a black base. Okay. I'm just going to kind of get it all situated here. Let's see. Thank you, Tina. Thank you so. All right, I'm going to give y'all each, so you can have a background. Let's put, one of y'all will get the leprechaun. One of y'all will get the girl. for the background. Well, you know what? I'll let you pick. And we'll put a girl. Let me just cut it. You have to fussy cut it. You have to fussy cut it yourself because it's a kit. And let's see what else do I have over here. I have a cross. Let's go ahead with the girl and the cross, the Celtic cross. Okay, so there's that. You have to fussy cut yourself, Joanne and Dawn. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's put in 3 of these. 3 of these. Okay. 3 of those. Some twine. Whoops. We don't need the back of. Let's put in some twine here. That's the tag sticking out there. Let's flatten that out there. Let's put the tag. There we go. Okay. Some twine. Let's put in a little bit of this pretty ribbon. Joanne, are you still here? Dawn, are you still here? Are you seeing your kits being made? Hi, Quiet Carol. All right, let's see. We'll put in, I hate to put in any of these these are going to get lost in there, I think. I mean, I can throw in a couple little jewels, but just know I'm going to put a couple of your little sequin jewels in there. But let's put 3. But they're going to be floating around in that envelope somewhere. These little flat back jewels, they're going to be floating around in there somewhere. All right, so let's see. Let's see what else do I. Let's put. All right, now we need some ephemera. Let me move some of my. And y'all can't even tell that these are lit, can you? Let me just move them out of the way for a minute. Okay, we'll just set them over here. So I'm losing the ephemeras flying away. Okay. I'm just going to give y'all a few little things to decide what you want. So there's some little, let's see, there's some mushrooms and butterflies. There's another mushroom there. So you can make your own little what. There we go. And then let's give y'all each a little person. Let me green them up though. Let's see here. Got a couple ladies here. Here we go. There's a couple. Look at her. All right. Let's go ahead and green them up. Because y'all may not have a green alcohol marker. Don't forget, Janet streams at 1 Eastern. I appreciate all y'all coming in and doing some little play with some, what do you call it, St. Patrick's Day. Get her hat there. Okay, so we've got a person. Then, what else do we need? Let me look at the ones made. What else do we have on there? Jewels. Maybe a little piece of lace. A little piece of lace. I'll go ahead and put a piece of some of this little plaid, green plaid. And there's a piece of lace and a piece of lace. All right, is that enough? Did I get everything, y'all think? Is there something else I need to think about putting in? Oh, a stamp. Let's do it. Let's do a Timmy stamp here. Let's do the light green here. I'll give y'all each 2. And I'll probably throw in a couple extra things in the kit, the ones that I already made. Just to, y'all can do something with those. Now, these are stickers. These are stickers, so there's 2 there. All right, I think that's it, right? All right, so I'm going to put this, I'm going to put the tag on top, kind of hold everything. little jewel. Okay. There we go. Did I forget anything? All right. I'll put some, little smiley faces on each one. So these go to Joanne and Dawn P, who wanted a kit. Did I give y'all enough? Oh, let's see. Yeah, I gave y'all some of that. Okay. I think I gave y'all some of everything that we used. All right. So I'll take pictures of the ones we have finished. So let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to show and tell? I'm looking around. God, it's only 10:30. We got to find something else to do for a few minutes. What else should we do, guys? Oh, I know what I forgot to put in there. I forgot to put in there some of these. Not that. Where's the words? The word thing. Here they are. I got to give y'all each a word. I'm not going to tell y'all what. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to pull two. Give y'all each a word. The little cardboard word, chipboard word. Let me put that in there. Okay, so there's one in there, Dawn, and one for Joanne. Okay, Dawn and Joanne. All right, there we go. Now, I think now we got everything in there that everybody got. All right, I'm going to take a quick BRB. Oh, I did finish my BRB, my new BRB. All right, I'll BRB. Oh, my foot's asleep. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, you like them? Oh, thanks, Joanne. Well, dear Joanne, I love. Oh, that was the other thing I need to put in everybody's. Let me pull those out. I wanted to give everybody that one, the cards and or the you like my new BRBs? I varnished them and everything. The some of Joanne's give a couple chickens to each person. So let me do 4. Y'all have to fussy cut them out yourself. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got some of those still. And get some different ones. The reading ones I'm giving to Samantha. Let's see. There's some in the, I like these airplane ones too. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there we go. So everybody gets a couple of Joanne's little I'm calling them conspiracy chickens, but everybody gets some of Joanne's chickens. Oh, spam. Hang on. All right. So everybody's going to get 2 of Joanne's chickens. So let's go ahead and put those over here. All right. Got that. Yeah, everybody's asking about your chickens, Joanne. I think she got them on Etsy. I don't know where she got them, but I mean, what on Etsy she got them. Oh, and I do have these. Let's do another giveaway, shall we? Let's make whoever, now these are 2.5 already, and you just have to cut them down to 3.5 to make them artist trading cards. I'll give y'all some stuff to make some artist trading cards. Let me see here. Since we have time, let's do a couple more giveaways, shall we? Let's see here. Okay. All right. We'll do 2 US and 2 international. We have some time. This is what happens. And y'all stuck around. Those of y'all that stuck around after the giveaway. All right, let's see here. Do I have enough for 2 each? I don't know if I got enough for 2 each. Let's see. 1, 2. If I have enough for 2 for each person. 1, 2. 1, 2. Y'all have to cut them down now. They're 2.5 by 4, I think. So if you cut them down to 2.5 by 3.5, then they're the ATC Artist Trading Card official size. Okay, there we go. I got just enough. I have 8. All right, so here we go. So y'all can make some what do you call it? Artist trading cards. Okay, so let's see what we can put here. Let's see what we got. We got some. Let's give each person a person. Now I'm not going to what do you call it? This one's too big for an artist trading card. Let me get another person. I'm not going to green them up. There we go. They'll fit there. Okay. Let's cut down a couple of stamps. Give you all each a couple of stamp stickers. Stamp stickers. Tim Holtz stamp stickers. Okay. Let's give y'all each 2 shamrocks. I'll just put these in the mailbox tomorrow. Yes, keep chatting on them when I do this. Okay. Let's see. What else should we do? I just got some little random little flowers and ephemera over here. So let's just put some of the butterflies or moths. Some mushrooms. I'm not sure what's all over here. There's a couple extra people. Let's put the rest of the people away. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then I have, what else do I have over here? I'm just looking around what I got sitting over here. I'll give y'all each a piece of plaid green. And if y'all have already won, then don't play, okay? Let's give somebody else a chance. So if you've already won, don't play again. All right, let's see here. A couple extra there. All right, let's see. I'm looking around. What else do I have over here? I think that's good. Oh, I know what else. You need a piece of, you need some. No, you already got. That's already got the cut. That's already got the what do you call it on it? The jelly plate. It's already got the jelly plate. So let's just put some string. All right. See how quick we can put together a little kit? All right. All right. That's enough for y'all to make a couple of little ATCs. All righty. All right. Let's put this all inside. See, the holidays are the best. We do extra giveaways on holidays. All right. So now Don't put anything in until I say go. Let's see, what did we do first? We did international first a minute ago, so we'll do USA first this time. Okay. All right. Wait till I type in go. USA only. 1 to 100. First 2 people closest without going over. I'm picking up as I go here. Get my iPad. Wait till I type in go. USA only 1 to 100 for the little ATC cards. Pick up all this little trash here. Okay. And then we'll go. It'll be about 11. We'll go ahead and go so I can run over to Chick-fil-A. I don't have to feed Hubster today since he's going out with the group for a birthday. So I will just make it a shorter day. I got to take pictures anyway. So, all righty. Get your numbers in. Let me get up my random.org here. Okay, got random.org. That's the old number. We're going to pick a new number. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hit the enter. 1. Okay, new number. 81. First 2 people closest to 81, USA only. Then we're going to do international. USA only, 81 without going over. 81. Okay, scrolling back. Let's see. Looking for those higher numbers. Cindy Daly had 80, so it looks like Cindy Daly had 80. What did I say? What she had? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? 80. She had 80. Okay, so Cindy Daly had 80. So I'm sure she's one of them. And is it Jackie was 77? Yeah, Jackie was 77. JACQU. And I'm pretty sure I have your address, don't I, Jackie? Yeah, I do. Jackie Hunter. Okay, so Jackie Hunter and Cindy Daly each get a kit. Now we're going to do the same thing again, except international only. Congratulations. Okay, international only. Same rules apply. Wait till I type in go. 1 to 100. First 2 people closest without going over. Thank you, Janet. Okay, international only. Okay, first 2 people closest without going over. Okay. Good luck, Tori. Tori's in Ireland, so. All right. Hey, you two. Stop. All right, get your numbers in. I'm going to count down. I know there's not as many internationals. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're welcome, Cindy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit enter if you haven't already. Okay, here we go. New number. 20. And if everybody went over 20, I'll pick a new number. Okay, 20. First 2 people closest 20. It looks like Tina Art. Tina's in Sweden. She had 15. So Tina, Sweden. That's how I know which Tina. Tina, Sweden had 15. And did everybody else go over? Okay, I think everybody else went over. So I'm going to pick another number. Here we go. 93. Closest to 93 without going over. 93 without going over. So who had the highest number? It looks like it's Tori with 54. So Tori with 54. She had 54. So there we go. Tori and Tina Sweden. Am I correct? Yeah. All right. Bye, Ellen. Thanks for being here. Okay. So there we go, guys. Got the kits. I'll get these all out in the mail tomorrow. I got to take pictures of the finished frames so I can post that on IG after lunch. Because I'm going to go run to Chick-fil-A. So I think, let me show them to y'all though one more time. Let's see here. So, yeah, here's the ones that are finished. 2 of y'all are getting each going to get one of these. The ones that wanted May one, Devin and whoever, I think who else was the other person that wanted one already made. We'll get one of these. Okay. So there we go, guys. I hope y'all had fun with our little St. Patrick's Day. There's my lights here. You can't see, they are lit up. They are lit up, but okay, guys. I think I'll turn them off till I take pictures. So, okay, y'all have a great rest of your day. Janet comes on at 1 Eastern. You're welcome. Thank you, Kat, Tina, Janet, all my mods I could not do this without them, and I really sincerely mean that. So, yeah, see y'all in a couple hours. All right, guys, y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Stay safe out there, Riri, and anybody else that's in the storm. Like I said, we had ours come through about 7 o'clock this morning. So it's supposed to be nice now. It's going to get cold, but we're going to have sun. All right, guys, have a blessed day. Bye.